Okay folks, one of the most highly overlooked areas, especially on the short game, is understanding the lie of the ball. Okay, so I'm going to flip this camera around and show you 4 shots that I've placed a ball in. I'm literally 5 yards off the green, so you've only missed your target by 5 yards, and you want to play a simple pitch and run. But unfortunately, golf's not like that. You don't get perfect lies every single time. So let's check out some of them and how we can assess them before deciding on what shot to play. So let's flip this bad boy around. So ball number 1, and these are literally within 1.5 yards of each other. So ball number 1 is sat there on top of the grass. The flag is literally there. So what I'm looking at is the lay of the grass. So when you put your club behind the ball, what I look for is, can you get grooves on golf ball? In this situation, yes. So because of that, you can pretty much do whatever you want as if it was a perfect lie, even though it's got 2 or 3 inches of rough around it. Now 6 inches the other way, we have a ball that's nestled down into the grass. Again, 3 inches, it's sort of sat down the bottom. When I put my club behind the ball now, I've got this massive clump of grass behind it. So if I try and play that little delicate chip shot, I've got this that's not making contact with the ball, so it's going to come out really dead and fluffy. So if you ever wonder why your one shot you hit lovely and the other one you don't, it's probably because you're not reading the grass right. So another 12 inches to the side, I have this one. Look at it, sat up like it's in a little bird's nest. But what you can see now, if I put the club on the ground, this ball is so high up the face. So not only have we got to control the strikes, there's a bit of grass behind it, but also the depth of the strike. So if you swing too low, you're literally going to go straight underneath that ball and it will go 1 yard. And then let's see if we can find the final ball. Oh, there it is. So you've done well to find it. You're 5 yards off the green and it is buried. Right? So this has got so much grass, and you need to get to the bottom of this grass in order to get this ball up in the air. So we'll flip the camera around and I'll play a few shots and see how we get on. Okay, so here we are. We have the first little shot first. Simple pitch onto the green or chip onto the green. Lie is perfect. I can do whatever I like. I'd fancy holing this one. Perfect strike, rolling round. Ooh, not bad. Okay, so 6 inches further away. Now it's buried. Right, so I can't now play this pitch shot because it's literally just going to come out really soft. So if you ever playing these shots and if you make the perfect strike, it will come out dead. If you thin it, you'll hit it too high up the blade, and your chances are you'll hit it through the green. But don't confuse that with I've hit it too hard. It's more of a you've not struck it properly. So because I've got all this grass, I want to use a little bit more loft to stop the ball, because I can't use the grooves to spin it and land it softly. So I'm going to play this more like a pitch shot. I am going to open the face a little bit, aim a teeny bit left, weight's all on my left side, trying to get that sternum on top of the ball, and then I'm going to add a little bit more wrist hinge. Oh my God, that was clearly very nasty. I didn't hit that anywhere near hard enough. It's out. I should be able to 2-putt from there, but clearly I really misread the lie there. This one, these are horrible. So this is the bird's nest sat up on top. So I've got to control both height and, so as in depth. I don't want to get too underneath the ball. So I'm going to almost hover this and try and pick it off the top. So I'm actually going to play this a little bit more normal, but just hover it and brush the tops of the grass. There we go, nicely done. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so that's come out right out the middle. So controlling that depth it's just an art form. You've got to get out there and put yourself in these different situations, and then you'll understand the lies more. So the final one, you clearly can't see it, I can barely see it. Very, very deep. And judging by that one that I sort of didn't judge very well at all, I'm going to have to get really choppy with this. Now, what I like to picture when the grass is deep, I've got to get to the roots, because this ball is way down there. So I'm actually going to go left, really lean left, open the face up, and I'm going to imagine a V shape, so it's up and down. I'm not even worried about follow through here. It's more of a just chop, try and get that strike somewhere on the bottom of the ball, and hopefully it will just pop up and out there onto the green somewhere. You can't control these with any consistency. Let's give it a go. Okay, perfect. They came out lovely and soft, and even that's gone 10 foot past, but I'd be happy with that. So several different shots. Even when you're playing full shots, these lies are you need to understand what the ball's going to do. So get out there on the practice ground, just stick yourself in all these horrible positions, learn to get this striking. Golf's all about impact and where you contact the ground. Okay, once you understand the lie, then you can adjust your shot accordingly and hope for the best. Okay, obviously if you keep on the straight and the fairway, you're not going to worry about any of this, but golf's not like that. You're going to end up off the edge of the greens playing these delicate shots. So get some practice in, and good luck with it all.